Hey everyone, my name is Seth Stewart with Spoken Gospel. We are a ministry dedicated to helping people see Jesus and his gospel on every page of the Bible. So, Jesus' disciples have just asked him who will be the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And today's verse, Matthew 18:3-5, is how Jesus answers. He says, "And truly, I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever takes the lowly position of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever welcomes one such a child in my name welcomes me." Notice that Jesus immediately responds to a question about greatness in his kingdom with an answer about entering his kingdom. Like most adults, the disciples want to know about hierarchy, but Jesus is more concerned about having his disciples with him. And if they want to be with him, they need to be like children. Children are not concerned with who has which position of authority. Children know they have none. Children know they exist at the whim of their parents. Children know that what they need most isn't more power, but the loving welcome of a father who will bring them into his home. So if power is off the table, then the greatest in heaven are like children who humbly know everything comes from their father's hand. The greatest then are those who ask God for the most, because their father and king will always provide it. Becoming like a child is ultimately, though, becoming like Jesus. He is the child of God, who didn't concern himself with authority, but became humble and lowly on the cross. Jesus is the greatest in the kingdom because he knew his Father would give him life from the dead when he asked. Being a child is about being needy, dependent, and knowing who to ask for help. So, be encouraged today. You don't need to bring anything to God except your need of him. Greatness in God's kingdom isn't reserved for the few, but to all who, like children, humbly ask.